Yoo-hoo! Yeah, you know who it is. That's right, Todd Durkin here. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're listening. I hope your day is off to an awesome start. I just wanted to share this gorgeous place here in Costa Rica. And I have an invite for you. So stick around here. I'm over in Costa Rica right now. I gave a keynote to an awesome company this weekend, and it's been great to get up, deliver the Impact Amplified message and lead workouts and connect with some amazing folks. Always great to get away. As I walk this beach, and boy, it is a beautiful beach, I want to share something with you from the heart. And I've been really excited for this almost, I'll say, re-inspiration of our Todd Durkin brand about to hit. And it's coming up here real soon. You're going to see a lot of amazing stuff happen. New websites, some updated, revised logos, which are even more soulful than ever. We're coming back with the DOD, the Dose of Durkin. All you OGs out there, remember the dose? Well, it's coming back in a new form here, and I think you're going to love it. But here's what I wanted to share today with you. As excited as I am, well, let me ask you a question. Are any of you in the middle of a reinvention? You know, you're reinventing yourself, you're rebranding or re-inspiring your brand, may I say. Maybe you're looking for more inspiration. Anyone? Has anyone else done some really deep soul searching in the last, I'll just say, 3 years? Year? Maybe you're feeling a little overwhelmed, burnt out, tired, frustrated, any of these things? Well, man, I hope you can hear me okay, because as this wind is whistling through here, I was going to just drop this new brand, re-inspired brand of TDE at you, but I said, you know what? It would be hypocritical of me if I just dropped it and said, guys, I'm really excited. Here we got a new website and this and that and all these things going on, and man, let's go, let's conquer the world. And while I do feel that way, I said about a week ago, I said, you know, before I just drop that, I need to share a few things with you. The last 3 years, for me, I'm not sure about you, have been some of the most difficult, challenging, hard years of my life, personally and professionally. And see, the reason I say that is because on the outside world, you're like, man, TD's a machine. He just keeps spitting out books and products and programs and all this stuff. Yeah, I have done that. But I'd be remiss if I didn't say it's because that heals my soul when I'm creating impact and helping other people who are in the same boat as me. Half the time, it's like I'm creating products for myself that, as I do the God-Sized Dreams planners, the questions I'm asking myself are the questions I put down in the planners and the journals and the things that I'm doing. And I just put this podcast series together, and it's going to drop tomorrow. It's called the Reinvention Series. It's about to get deep. It's about to get deep. And it is about to get deep. I felt called to share just how deep and how dark some of the last 3 years were, 2020, 21, 22, and then coming out of that now in 2023, and finally, with a lot of blood, sweat, tears, stains, everything, you name it, I was there as well. And I know many of you, I'm preaching to the choir, you're like, yeah, TD, me too. Yep. I just don't ever want you to think for a moment that I'm a Pollyanna, just out there preaching and doing stuff, that I share some of the same stuff that each of you share. We all got something, man. We all got something. And before I go fire up the world with all that's going on, if you listen to the podcast, the Todd Durkin IMPACT Show, thank you. If you don't, this is the time. It drops tomorrow, Monday. And this first episode, it's about to get deep. It's going to get deep. And over the next 4 or 5 weeks, man, let me tell you what. It is a series that is as deep as I've ever gone, deep as I've ever shared. Again, why? Because I want you to know, if you're in any kind of pain, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, spiritually, whatever may be going on, I'm going to share not only the battles that I've been through, but the mindset on how to get through it. Whew. Yeah. That book, Get Your Mind Right, came out in the midst of 2020, and I was battling to get my mind right when it came out. And when you live by those principles of that, it holds true. But let me tell you, it doesn't make it any easier, right? So the invite is to please listen to the podcast this week. It's the first episode of what will be a series called the Reinvention Series. And whether you're reinventing yourself, you're rebranding yourself, you just want more inspiration, again, the reason why I'm sharing this series is because it would have been really, really easy for me just to drop the new rebrand or the new re-inspired brand of TDE and all that we got going on and that you're about to hit and see over the next several months and even years. But you wouldn't understand the soul behind it if I didn't share it. And I consider you a close follower, friend, family member here in the community, all of our Mind Right maniacs. And I'll leave with this. When you're vulnerable and you put yourself out there, it's a little nerve-wracking. I'm a little nervous today knowing that tomorrow that thing's going to drop. And man, what are they going to say? What are they going to think? Head trash. That's head trash. We all have our own walks, and sometimes we're like, man, if I share that, what are they going to think? Listen, I bear it all here in the Reinvention Series, and wherever you are in your walk, whether you're at a high of highs, a low of lows, or you're climbing back out of the hole, or you're in the hole, I hope that this series and episode 301 that's dropping this week, tomorrow, Monday, is going to inspire you. That you're like, okay, we got this, baby, let's go. Because sometimes you got a bad week, sometimes you got a bad month or a bad quarter, sometimes you got a bad year, or even bad years. Sometimes it happens. It doesn't mean you stop, it doesn't mean you quit, and until you die, you keep going. You got me? You got me? So enjoy the Reinvention Series. I'm nervous for it to come out. I'm like, dude, I want to have it come out. It's coming out. It's coming out, so watch it. Thank you for listening to this whole thing. Do me a favor, if you listen to this whole entire message, drop a message below, drop a comment below. I read every comment. I get back to the comments. Your words inspire me. They fuel me to do what I do. And I just felt called that I needed to share the last 3 years of hell, of what it was like to go through some that I went through, and how it actually has now given me even a deeper perspective. And the great news is where I'm at right now with this rebrand, I'm really, really excited. I want it to all hit now and come out and share all of it now. But that would be a disservice to you, for you not to know all that's behind it. So thank you for listening. Mark your calendar tomorrow morning, Monday morning, the Reinvention Series of the Todd Durkin IMPACT Show. It's going to be dropping. It's going to start to, I'm telling you, it's going to make you think. It's going to make you dream. You're not in this hole alone sometimes. And whenever you get these moments where you actually are at this, you may think, oh, Todd's lucky. He's in Costa Rica. Man, he's traveling the world. Whew. Well, I was going to say if you only knew, but now you're about to know all of the stuff that I had to get through in the last several years, and some of the changes that were made, and some of the mindsets and heart sets and soul sets that I had to work through. And there were days physically when I felt like I couldn't keep going. When you're in physical pain, that also affects your mindset, right? Can I get an amen, anybody? Can I get an amen? Good, good. But you keep going. You keep surrounding yourself with the right people. So I'm not going to give the whole episode away. Just watch it. I know it's a cliffhanger. I love you guys. Thank you for everything that you do. And I just want to remind you that I'm here for you. I know that God was calling me to share this with you so that you could hear it, so that you know that you're not alone. And as you reinvent yourself or your business, or you get re-inspired with your brand of what you do to proliferate impact all around the globe or in your town or community. That's what it's all about. So keep going. I'm here for you. When you listen or watch the episode, can you do me a favor and also share the episode? Please share it, and then drop me any questions that you have. You can DM me. You can text me, of course, on my community number. Reach me, but ask questions, because when this is all said and done, I'm going to do a Q&A episode to end the whole series on all that's about to hit. I love you guys. The Reinvention Series, it's about to get deep. It's about to get deep. Let's go.